Okay, so I placed the iron along with the nickel neodymium underneath the iron. I bound it with tape. I've also put a wax type paper here. This is a plastic, thermoplastic, and I applied a winding coil around here. There, the copper will be next to apply to the system. These are the rails. It has hollow open clearances. There's a conductor cathode used to move onto a slotted rod within it. This is joined to this system, connected by here. And the following part that is joined to the system is this. The top part of the aluminum, this aluminum part, which is the top part above the winding coil, where the permanent magnets are alongside at the bottom. So that shall strengthen the magnetic field. And winding coil shall push against this aluminum gauge and cause it to lift up into the air. This is a part of the wrist, segment of the wrist part of the body armor. My name is Jermaine Morton. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Okay, I've applied the cathode rails. Hollow open clearance copper that is turned to a cylindrical. And I'm going to apply the aluminum rod within it. This is going to be a jointed rod, ball bearing sphere jointed rod, giving a 240-degree axis turn. I believe it's like more than a 90-degree turn, just a 90-degree turn. Right here, I have the permanent magnets embedded within the system. I have the embedded on top of the iron. This is iron here, this is copper, and this is aluminum. And a winding coil that is above the iron, bearing the nickel neodymium and the copper. Exhibiting here is a loop also for armature, for like a latch to operate the other parts of the armor. This right here is local 2 to attach to the glove. This part is attached to the following of the forearm wrist. This is to couple to the movement, the actuator of the, this is the actual actuator of the rails to move back and forth from the rails and to knock down the aluminum, articulated aluminum rods, spherical jointed rods, elbow rods. And those micro ones will move up and down onto the system. This is the wrist part of the armor. My name is Jermaine Morton. Okay, this is the additional part of the armor with the copper rail system, which is the cathode, open cylindrical hollow, open clearance rail system, and that is the bottom of the piece of the gauntlet of the second, bearing coil and copper underneath. This is for the linear bar, and as for to levitate. This is the iron framework. I bent the edges according to the shape, and I folded the iron and the aluminum over. I'm going to flatten it, and the winding coils between the iron bottom and the aluminum top for lift. As an actuator in here, the winding electrical is going to face it that way, upward in a vertical position. Once I put the winding coil in a horizontal to move it back and forward. This is the armor to the back of the forearm, back, and I'll finish the other pieces. Manage to remind the back. Okay, I placed the permanent magnets in central, one permanent magnet in central, and 2 permanent magnets at the side, nickel neodymium. And I put a winding coil around them. This is a metallic foundation. Use light as aluminum foil. The gorge is light as aluminum foil. The gorge is about the same gorge as the winding coil, AWG, I believe this is 24. So the gorge of the iron is about the same gorge. And I'll place aluminum alongside, and this should be coupled to this unit and connect to this unit. And I'm going to do that in just a moment. The magnetic repulsive energy will cause this aluminum to lift up in the air, this iron at the bottom, and aluminum at the aluminum on the top. So